This is Micah from Capture King Gaming here with the conclusion of the walkthrough for Ryse, Son of Rome. Once the credits start, I will briefly summarize my feelings on this game and have the credits play back at 2x speed. There's no post-credits or mid-credits scene, so either once the game finishes or once I stop talking, if you want to keep the credits rolling just to see who worked on it, that's cool. If not, then you can stop watching then. Alright, here we go with the last act of Ryse, Son of Rome.
Boudica. Once her fate was in my hands. Now, she's spearheaded the army of 1,000 tribes. Their giant beasts of war bore down on our gates. The evils of a rotten empire visited upon its capital. We must all answer for our choices, Nero. But it's the people of Rome that now pay for yours. Ah, Boudica. Your fight was not with Rome itself, but with Nero, who had our fathers murdered, and we will be avenged. But if Rome falls, then our world will descend into darkness. Chaos will lay waste to civilization. I will never let that happen.
Steady, Marius. Our city defenses will funnel the bastards down into this one square. They could outnumber us by 1,000 to 1 here, but confined space will take away that advantage. And, Godspeed willing, Rome will see another dawn. Here they come. Hold steady. Hold steady! Fire! Marius, I need you on the score. Focus on the targets as I follow my lead. Marius, our archers are in position and at your command.
Here's what annoys me. Vitalian's the commander, but yet I'm the one commanding the archers while also using the Scorpio to take out enemies. And he said he's gonna call out targets. He's not good at it. He just says over there or this. Only a few times during this fight does he actually give me a location or specifies which enemy to take out. And like I've stated previously, the Scorpio, it has that lock-on feature where you see the arrows turn red. If that doesn't happen, it's hard to hit an enemy even if you're aiming directly at them.
Shield infantry!
Volley fire!
Since this game already has so many on-screen elements in regards to the HUD, I think it would be helpful if when you ordered a volley of arrows, there was an on-screen indication of the area that it's going to, because I know where I'm pointing at, but sometimes it's not exactly in that spot where they shoot. So I would like if they just had like a circle, a colored circle, showing this is where this general area is where they're going to shoot the arrows.
There's no end to the filthy bastards. We have to hold them here.
Fire at will! I'll lead the counter-charge. I need every man we can spare.
No, I will lead the charge.
You'll never make it back.
I can hardly let you have all the glory now, can I?
cohort reserve is assembled, but our lines have broken. We have raiding parties operating throughout the city.
Understood.
Oh, a real soldier to fight.
Centurion!
You die today! I'll chop you in...
Fourth cohort!
Yes, sir.
Come on! This way! We need to clear a way through. Battalion is on the other side. You there! Get to work!
Yes, sir. Raiding party!
Another one of those defend this point sections where you choose where to send support while you hold another area. This part's pretty easy. I choose the
Legionaries!
right
Take
side
over
with the
defensive
Scorpio
work on our left!
and give archer support to my AI companions because they need it more than me.
Archers! Take the left platform! Fire volley!
Embrace your death!
Fire volley! Fire volley! Fire volley! Fire volley!
This is the one enemy type I consistently have problems with because, once again, I don't know if I'm supposed to actually deflect with red attacks or if I'm supposed to evade them all the time. I mean, the timing comes down to it for that one, so it's like one of maybe 2 or 3 times where my health has gotten so low where it's flashing the sword emblem.
We'll soon reach our commander. Take your over, sir. To our commander. Rome shall not fall. Keep moving.
I mean, the moment he said he wanted to, get some of the glory, we knew he was dead, right?
Marius, son of Rome, rise. There is still time. Your destiny awaits you.
Look around you. How will I prevent the fall of Rome? All is lost.
Don't waste time pulling off the petals. Cut off the head.
Boudica. Boudica.
General, we can't hold them back for much longer.
Boudica.
Sir? Sir, I don't know for how much longer we can... The gods do not favor us! We must...
Fall back. Flee. Is that what you left your post to tell me? Is that why you left your men? We have been summoned by the gods, and you want to flee? I should kill you myself. You bring dishonor to your men. You bring dishonor to me. You bring dishonor to Rome!
Good gosh.
I swear to you, Centurion, Rome will not fall. Not today. Today, we fight. Signal whatever's left of the 6th Legion to come about and reinforce the west flank. Pull the 5th out of the old quarter to do the same. I'll find whatever's left of the 14th and take on the enemy in front of the palace.
Go! Understood.
The front line will hold. Even if I have to hold it myself.
Seeing as this is a video game where I'm the only person doing something, I guess he will have to do it by himself.
This way, General! Boudica's forces have overrun the Forum. What are your orders?
We tear a hole in Boudica's inner guard and eliminate her.
Over that vat of pitch!
Get that gate open! Move up!
You following, sir? Archer Auxiliary of the 19th, sir!
Follow me.
Yes, sir!
Down there! Provide support!
Now a peanut up ahead, sir!
Fire volley! Fire volley! Fire volley!
Get down to the last men, sir!
Fire volley! Fire volley!
Forces are eliminated, sir!
Ready, men. Move out!
It's Boudica, sir! On the war elephant! She's trying to breach the palace defenses!
What artillery do we have?
There's a Scorpio up on the ridge there, sir!
Sir, don't move back too far. Enemy archers have this area covered.
Watch out! Another war elephant!
I remember this part being much harder, but you just gotta avoid the elephants. Sometimes they come in a pairing, so you need to back up and then proceed. It's like Frogger, basically. 3D version of Frogger set in ancient Rome.
We meet again, Roman. This time yield or pay the price.
And let you destroy Rome. Never!
We can't both win. And I've come too far to let you stand in my way.
So fighting Boudica is fairly easy because her unblockable attack, at least one of them, can be deflected. As you can see, she has this 3-hit combo, and even though the third attack shows her body as red, you can deflect it if you get the timing right, and that's how you open her up to a small combo and do damage. And you can see you can even actually deflect her leaping attack if you get the timing right. So really it's just about deflect, 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 attack. And once you hit with enough counterattacks, you realize this is not that hard of a boss fight.
I say yield! Do it now, Boudica!
Everyone knows a true boss battle has to have stages, so here we have the second stage. The attack where she puts her swords into the ground and somehow creates a shockwave. Once again, this is definitely a fantasy game. I don't care if they're trying to make it look realistic. You have gods, obviously it's a fantasy game, and then she's making a shockwave by putting swords into a stone floor. But yeah, you cannot block that attack. You just need to evade and get out of the shockwave. She retains her 3-hit combo, but also introduces a 4-hit combo, but it's dealt with in the same manner. Block, 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 parry, counterattack.
Marius, son of Rome. We're not much different, you and I. Fate has made us enemies. But in another life.
In another life, perhaps. Not in this one.
No. Not in this one. Do it, Roman. Do it.
Centurion Severus, to me! Display this in the highest place you can find. When the barbarians see it, they'll run. The battle will be ours.
Since you're clearly not here to protect me, what now?
You had my family murdered. You have left Rome in ruins. Everything that has happened, all this needless death, your jealousy, your vanity, and your arrogance has caused it all.
Wait! Have you forgotten the Oracle's prophecy? Emperor Nero can only die by his own sword. You can't kill me. Only I can. You said so yourself. You'll anger the gods. Hand me your dagger, General. Then I can at least die as an emperor. Even if I never lived as one. You said the barbarians will be defeated. So, it's not them pounding up that door. Those are my Praetorians. Guards! Guards! Damocles is here! He's here to kill me! Protect me now!
Marius, my good man. Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused me? How hard I've worked to tease all these pieces into place. Leontius is dead, my emperor. This is not the time, Boudica. Run.
Why?
It's simple. To destroy Rome. And end this foolish notion of civilization.
Marius, watch out!
You mortals play your games. We gods play ours.
But the game has rules.
So we finally see the whole impetus of the story is the gods are playing games. That's basically it. I'll talk later about how I feel about that revelation, but right now we just have Marius being supernatural, really. He's been stabbed a good amount of times and he's getting stronger, it seems. Really, this just makes you question the intelligence of the Praetorians. Why would you attack one at a time or in limited numbers when you can all just come out and surround him? I mean, from a cinematic point of view, it's pretty cool to just see him running the gauntlet on them, but from a tactical standpoint, from the enemy side, to play devil's advocate for a moment, why? You're just kind of, you're waiting, you're watching your people being killed one by one, and you're just waiting in the shadows like, no, but I'm gonna be the guy to get him. That is brutal.
In time, Rome healed, and her civilization once more grew and flourished. The city, saved by an unsung hero, would go on to stand for thousands of years. Rome would endure. From then until the last days of man.
So that was Ryse, Son of Rome. We finally reached the conclusion. Thank you for watching. I'm about to go into a short rant about this game. Not really a rant, it's not angry, but it's not the best game, so it's not going to be in a positive light really. But if you don't want to hear me, thank you for watching. This is Micah from Capture King Gaming saying please show some class, comment, like, and share, subscribe. Okay, my feelings on this game. I'm going to keep it brief because I said a lot during the playthrough and with the commentary. If I start from the story perspective, it's very simple. It's a revenge game. Marius' family was killed. He doesn't initially know who, but he is misdirected and has his anger go towards the foreigners and finds out, oh no, I was betrayed by my own people. And, you know, we've seen this before many times in movies and TV shows and games. The thing is, like I said, when I play the game, I don't care about the family. Like, that might sound wrong, but you don't meet them for long enough. Like, the father, okay, you kind of do. You talk to him for a little bit, and then you see him in the combat. You see he can still fight, and he's a good man. Like, you can tell that just from what he says. But then the mother you meet for all of 10 seconds maybe, and then the sister you don't even see alive. Like, you meet her dead. So when the family ends up dying, you're just like, oh, those people, yeah, it's a character model and another character model, and they're dead. So you don't feel the same loss that Marius does. Then with the framing device, there's the in medias res. I'm not sure if I'm saying it properly, but basically it's whenever you see a story start in the middle or near the end, and then the person comes back to recap what happened to lead them to that moment. One of the more well-known ones in gaming is Uncharted 2, when you start on the train and then you see how he got to the train hanging precariously off the cliff. So here we have, he's already in the chamber with the Emperor. We watch everything that happens beforehand, and the final act is near the end of that act is where we finally catch up to where he was. Him narrating his story, I kind of get it, so he can jump around time a little bit, at least when it comes to his family dying and then him being part of the 14th Legion, but it doesn't really add anything. Like, the reveals don't really work. Like, oh, you are Damocles. Like, well, yeah, we just watched him be Damocles, so that wasn't a reveal for us. I like that storytelling device, but when it's done properly and it adds to the story. Otherwise, it's just like, okay, you want to maybe give me some shock value of I'm not sure what. And then you have the villains or the antagonists. Well, the initial ones are the Britons. It's just like, there's nothing there, you know, they're not evil people. You're just fighting them because they're the foreigners. So I don't feel any hatred towards Oswald or Boudica, or even against the Picts, what they're called, like Chief Glot. I mean, they're doing what they do. Like, they have enemies, they burn them, they put the Wicker Man, like, that's war. So you're on their land, you can't really blame them. Then we find out, okay, the two brothers, they're horrible. They're horrible villains, and both in that they themselves are horrible people, and then they're written poorly, where it's just like, is this even a character? Like, they're just truly hated. I mean, you do, I guess, feel the satisfaction of when they're killed because they're just so annoying, and the person that did Basilius' voice did a great job being just truly, I don't know, the piss offable. I don't know, like, he makes you just angry when he talks, even if he was saying something positive, even if he turned in the middle of the monologue he was having and was like, you know what, Marius, I'm with you, my father and brother are evil, let's take them down. I would be like, can we still kill him because his voice is just that annoying? And Boudica being like the final fight is just like, I mean, I don't, once again, there's no animosity, and you even see it, the character even says, like, you know, in another life we could have been friends, and my fight's not really with you, your fight's not really with Rome, we were both betrayed. So there's just nothing there. It's like, maybe they're trying to make it sad that these two warriors who are maybe good people have to fight, but once again, it's just like, okay, another fight. And the Emperor had to go. He's annoying. He's an annoying, pathetic man, but it was cool to see the words turned around of he has to die by his own sword, and then he dies by his own sword. That was a cool turn of events, but other than that, it's just, where's it going? And like I said, at the end, it seems like they're trying to go for a sequel with the, you know, the last days of man. I would actually like to see if not Crytek, someone try their hand at a sequel for this game. I think with the right amount of polish and better writing, this could be a decent enough hack and slash franchise. I don't know if they would keep it in Rome or do like a modern day thing for the end of the world. I don't know, but I think it could go somewhere if done properly. The gameplay I basically covered as new elements were introduced. Simple enough hack and slash. You literally have 2 buttons for melee and then a parry and an evade. The executions is really where they put their focus on, and that's a gameplay mechanic I really like, where you can do the bonus of health, XP, damage, or focus. That was pretty cool. You can switch them on the fly. I like that a lot. And if they do create a sequel, I hope that continues on. Other than that, it's really all I can. I mean, the game is beautiful. It was one of the launch games for the Xbox One, so obviously they were showing off the graphics. Like, look how much better this looks on the Xbox One, and we couldn't do this on the 360. It was a beautiful game. Graphically, there's no hiccups really. I didn't encounter too many or any bugs or glitches. But then again, I'm playing this game well after it came out, so maybe everything was patched out. And it's a decent game. It's definitely not one I would replay for anything other than a power fantasy of like, let me just execute a whole bunch of people. I'm angry. Let me get in the game real quick, jump into a mission, and just take out all these guys. And that's the only thing it really serves as. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone else. And that's really all I have to say about Ryse, Son of Rome. So if you want, continue watching the credits, or you can X out. And thanks for watching. And that was Ryse, Son of Rome. This is Micah from Capture King Gaming saying, thanks for watching. Please show some class, comment, like, and share, subscribe.